Hello, hello, hello. In today's video, I want to give you the answers for 7 different words associated with English. And if you are new and you don't know what I'm talking about, what I did in a previous video, and I will attach the link in the comment section below, is that I came up with 7 different words associated with, or that could be associated with English. And as a way to empower, hopefully motivate, and give an incentive to those that are part of the ATW family, I had an associated giveaway with that. Because I do recognize and realize that free stuff or gift cards and money is a way to motivate individuals. So, thank you for all of those that participated in the giveaway. I'm going to give you the answers. If you didn't participate in the giveaway, no problem. You still have the opportunity to learn vocabulary. But recognize and realize this. Please, 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 please do not say to Teacher Will, oh. I gave you an opportunity to participate in a giveaway. And recognize and realize something in life. Opportunities come daily in your life with respect to achieving your English goals. The question is, are you going to partake in those opportunities? All right, enough said. Let's get to the answers. The answer to question number 1, word number 1, is, listen to the example. Our first word, it's an adjective. Meaning of the word is when a person shows little interest, concern, or enthusiasm. Do you need associated synonyms? Uninterested, indifferent. And here is the sentence. Being will prevent you from achieving your 2021 goals. Or, shall I give you another example? Listen up, listen up. Please do not be an learner. Think about it. Word letter A, it's an adjective. The word is apathetic. Personally speaking, I do not like apathetic people in my life. I have to respect their humanity, but I tend to stay away from them. Correct answer is apathetic. The next word. Look at the following words. Do you see them? Now, our next word is the antonym of these words. And the word in terms of part of speech is a noun. And as a side note, this is one of my favorite words in all of the English language, the English lexicon. I love this word. And if you've been with me for a while, you know I use this word often. So, for example, for me, life without is not worth living. The answer is passion. That's right, passion. In my own life, I believe without passion, life is nothing. What do you have passion for? Do you have passion for English? And if so, that's a great thing. Passion will get you so far, I believe. And yet, at the end of the day, you still have to do something. The next word. Our next word, it begins with the letter P. This word, depending on how you use it, has 2 different parts of speech. It can be a noun and or a verb. Synonyms of the word. Do I want to give you? Yeah, let me give you the synonyms first. Synonyms of this word would include exercise, implement, execute, meaning to do something so that you will be skilled or competent. Now, riddle me this. If a person doesn't do this, they won't learn. They won't achieve their English goals. Riddle me this. What is the word? Here's another clue. Most people, most teachers will tell you to do this word. practice. Practice is the correct answer. And remember, for me, practice makes better and practice makes permanent. Let's see what the next word is. Did you guess it correctly? Our next word begins with the letter L, and it is a noun. Meaning of the word is the vocabulary of a person, language, or branch of knowledge. Synonyms of the word would include glossary, dictionary, workbook, reference, and sometimes even words. This word actually, when I was in high school, when I learned this word, I was kind of like, oh yeah, I felt kind of important. So, for example, someone asked me the size of the English, and I said, you know what? That's a really good question. I believe there are over 1 million words in English. Now, that does not mean that everyone uses the words in the English, but there are over 1 million words. And as a point of reference, no, I do not know all 1 million words in English. The word is lexicon. Lexicon, the English lexicon. Like I said in the previous video, when I learned that word in high school, I felt like, oh, I felt all important. Lexicon. Our next word. Are you ready for the next word? This word begins with the letter A. And the part of speech, it's a verb. Synonyms of the word, allow. Okay, so the word is not allow. Please don't tell me it's allow. Okay? Or allocate. The word is not allocate. Those are synonyms. Or dedicate. Okay? So, for example, it's my recommendation that if you want to learn English, you need the proper amount of time. And for those of you that have been part of the ATW club or taken one of my courses on vocabulary, this was a word I taught you. The word is a lot. A lot. Not allow, not assign. I gave them as previous synonyms. A lot. And interestingly enough, for those of you that are in the ATW vocabulary club, does that word sound familiar to you? A lot. Our next word, I think it began with the letter C. Let's listen to the example. Our next word is an adjective that begins with the letter C. The meaning of the word is when a person wishes to do something well or in a competent manner. Synonyms of this word would be diligent, dedicated. What else could you say? You could say meticulous. I've heard some people use that. Or also, another synonym would be careful. So, here is the sentence which I think is very, very, very important. Please be a learner and not a casual learner. Time is precious. There is not enough time. I believe time is the most precious commodity that I have. And so you have an opportunity to be a learner, the opposite of casual learner. The correct answer is conscientious. Conscientious. Someone that's diligent, that puts the work in. I love learners that are conscientious. And our final answer for a word associated with vocabulary is, listen to the example. Our last word begins with the letter I. The word is an adjective. Meaning of the word is when a person shows interest in doing something, such as learning English. Synonyms of the word, you might ask. Do you want to know? They want to know. I don't know. Give me a synonym. Ah! All right. Synonyms of the word would be curious or intrigued. For example, if you're learning English, it is okay, better yet, it is extremely important to be an learner. Asking questions is part of the learning process. So be an learner. Inquisitive. That's right. You have the opportunity, and I'd make the recommendation that you should be inquisitive. Asking questions is part of the learning process. So I encourage you to be inquisitive. So there you have it, 7 different words that can be associated with English. And for those of you that participated in the giveaway, don't worry, I will be announcing the winners very soon. Check out the comment section below. And listen, all of you are winners. Why? Because you do have the opportunity to listen to this video. You listened to the previous video. So you are actually a winner. Why? Because you are making an investment in your own learning. All right. For those of you that don't know me, let me introduce myself quickly. My name is Teacher Will. Welcome to the place, the ATW family, where it is my hope and prayer, where you and I learn together. Click on that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so that when I drop a video, you are made aware of it. Share this video or other content that I've done with individuals, because I believe sharing is caring. And if you receive knowledge, in my culture we say we pass it forward. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. And remember one last thing, our theme for 2021. If you're new to the ATW family or if you've been with me for a while, determined, being resolute, making a firm decision. Are you determined to achieve your goals this year? I'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much, and keep learning.